if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. If this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. Hit that red button and also hit the post notification bell to be notified when I make a new upload. I'm starting this new series called Unorthodox. It's basically going to focus on crazy laws and rules in different countries, bizarre situations about marriage, crime, different stuff. This video is my very first installment and I'm going to talk about the unorthodox North Korea. Living under a rock, or you just don't know, North Korea is a country in Asia that is ruled by the supreme leader Kim Jong-un. The country nowadays has been made famous in mainstream media based on their backwards living, the crazy rules. I'm going to tell you the top 14 rules that I found to be the most bizarre rules ever living in the 21st century. Driving. Only male government officials are allowed to drive. It's estimated that only 1 in every 100 persons has a car. Elections. North Korea holds elections regularly. However, it's all a facade. There's usually only one There's usually only one candidate, the supreme leader, Kim Jong-un. If there's another candidate, it's usually somebody that he has paid to act in the space of another candidate. They'll also be the losing party, which I don't understand the whole process, but yeah. International calls. International calls are strictly prohibited for those who live there. They're not allowed to call outside of the country. It's a crime and it's punishable by death. So there's a case from 2007 where a man somehow was able to call outside of North Korea and they killed him. Movies, music, internet, and Wi-Fi is strictly prohibited. You're not allowed to watch movies, you're not allowed to listen to music, and Wi-Fi simply just does not exist in North Korea. They have intranet, which is like a internal internet that they use. It's called, well, I'm not really trying to pronounce it, but it's this word right here. And only select few people from specific professions are allowed to use the internet. Haircuts. Haircuts are specific. You can only wear whatever haircuts Kim Jong-un has come up with. So there's a list that men and women have to go by. You can only choose from that list. For the males, you have to wear a hairstyle that's similar to the supreme leader, and for the females, you have to wear, it's like a bob type of haircut. Electricity. In the 21st century, we all know what electricity is. Most of us have it, some of us don't if you don't pay a bill. In North Korea, electricity is strictly prohibited. It's actually illegal to use it, and if you're found to be using it, then you can be fined. Most of the people actually use generators, batteries, and battery powered stuff. The 3-generation rule. There's this crazy rule that if someone in your family commits a crime and is convicted, then the next 3 generations or anybody else in that family is able to go to prison with them. They basically serve the time. The immediate family basically will be sent to prison with them and serve out the time for the next 3 generations. Fires. When a fire breaks out, instead of trying to save yourself, you first have to make sure that all the pictures of the government officials and the supreme ruler is safe and secure before trying to save yourself from dying. Yeah, so basically the rule is you have to have a picture in your house of the supreme leader, and if there's a fire, you have to make sure that picture is safe before saving yourself. Triplets. If you are a woman or a father and your wife and you have triplets, then those triplets basically become property of the states. So your babies become the state's babies and they take them from you. The government basically takes the kids from you and they raise them for 4 years. In exchange, you get gifts and stuff like that. And then after 4 years, you're able to get back your kids, raise them on your own for yourself. You can't have the same name. But in North Korea, you're unable to have the same name as the supreme leader, Kim Jong-un. When he became the supreme leader, everybody who had the name Kim had to change their name to something totally different. So in North Korea, he's the only one with the name Kim, other than the people that have died, of course. It will be like that until he's no longer supreme leader. Weekends. We all love weekends, but in North Korea, there's literally only one weekend day. So they work 6 days a week, and on the weekend day, they have to do volunteering, which is mandated by law. So they literally have no rest time. They're basically working every day, and on their supposed rest day, they have to volunteer somewhere. Crazy. Clothing. It's forbidden for people to wear jeans, specifically blue jeans. You can wear black jeans, but it has to be specific to how the government rules it to be. Women are not allowed to wear pants. They can only wear skirts, and they can only wear dresses. No pants for the females, and for the men it has to be straight-legged pants. So any other style of pants, they cannot wear it. Travel and tourism. If you live in North Korea, I'm sorry, but you're pretty much basically in prison. North Koreans are not allowed to leave the country. They are unable to buy a plane ticket to go elsewhere. If they do leave, then their family will be killed. That kind of keep them in line. If you're living in North Korea and you really want to leave, just the thought of you wanting to leave and your family being killed, it's just not worth it. You're basically stuck in prison for your entire life. If you're a tourist who goes to North Korea, upon entering the country, you have to hand over all your gadgets, you have to hand over everything, or else you cannot enter the country. You're not able to use your foreign currency. You have to use the local currency that's there. And once you're leaving the country, you'll get back your stuff. You're not allowed to take pictures without permission, and you're not allowed to wear certain clothes. You basically have to follow all the rules of North Korea while you're there. You're assigned a tour, like security, well, I would call it security or bodyguard, for the entire time you're there, and you have to listen to everything that they say. If you don't do it, then you're basically forced to leave their country. Hygiene and sex. Perhaps the most bizarre thing about North Korea, they don't know that condoms exist. They don't use condoms in North Korea, and the females are not allowed to wear tampons, pads. Believe it or not, they're still stuck in that crazy thing where they have to wear reusable regular fabric. So they basically have to wash them and reuse them. It's not available out there. They can't buy it. It's like crazy. There's so much other things about North Korea that is just crazy. But these were the top 14 that stood out to me. Know more, of course, you can Google that shit. You can research it on your own. I hope you guys learned a lot about this. I will be doing this series at least once or twice a month. Let me know what you guys think about this series. I'm calling it Unorthodox. Let me know what you think of the name. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know which other country you guys want me to talk about, or any other thing or topic that you guys want me to cover. Anyways, thanks guys for watching.